with our group, The Truth About Cancer, that's our goal, is to educate, which I appreciate everything that you've shared today because it's very educational. It's to eradicate cancer, which I think that using approaches like this, that's possible. But it's also to expose. Yeah. That's the 3 E's. Mm-hmm. And so we want to expose this beast. And you know, it really seems to me that the real war is actually being fought against people that are offering natural treatments for cancer. I don't think there's a war against cancer. I think it's a war against natural treatments.
That's very true. And there's a reason for that. We talked about concentration camps. They are surrounded by a fence. If someone tries to escape the fences of the modern concentration camp, the ones that confine the cancer patient within the perimeter of conventional thinking, of chemotherapy thinking, they are being haunted. How many court cases have been filed around the world for withdrawing custody of parents who went into natural health, as opposed to staying within the confines, within the fences of conventional chemotherapy treatments? It's nothing else. The dimension of a child dying in a concentration camp or dying from leukemia that is being intoxicated by chemotherapy, as opposed to choosing natural paths, are the same. The parents are losing a child. The family is losing their future. And that's the deeper dimension of what we're talking about. That the same interest groups that have proven again and again in the past, namely the pharmaceutical investment business, how ruthless they are still around, trying to fool us, trying to tell us, well, believe us. Why should we? If we don't have the courage to liberate ourselves, then we will not make progress. And this is why this is important, that this series that you're doing, Tai, is being kept alive. And I just can encourage everyone who's seeing that show that you spread it and help Tai to get his message around the world and not only tame this beast, but eliminate it, not by violence, but by education, by becoming aware about these 3 E's that you mentioned.
Yeah, we need to recognize that the fear is being used in controlling patients, in controlling society. Fear is a very powerful weapon, and fear of cancer is being used in manipulating people. And so by educating, by bringing this knowledge to people, explaining both the basis of the problem, but also, you know, showing about possibility of new solutions to it, this fear is being alleviated.
Elaborating on that, Alex, among all diseases, the one disease that the status quo, meaning the pharmaceutical investment business, needs most to continue its business, to stabilize, to cement its system, is cancer. They can afford to allow, let's say, advances in osteoporosis that decrease the number of bone fractures without major damage to its future existence. They can allow progress in this and that diseases to kind of mask their principal business, but they cannot allow cancer to disappear or being identified as a disease that can be regulated or prevented. So long ago, they have initiated what Dr. Niedzwiecki mentioned, the fact of fear. In fact, it's more than that. It's a psychological warfare on humanity that the pharmaceutical industry is leading with the tool cancer. Keeping cancer as a death verdict is the platform, is a precondition for this entire investment industry to continue.
Wow.
Strong, yeah?
It is.
Words, yeah.
Really amazing information that you've shared. Hi, this is Ty Bollinger. Thanks for watching. If you want to know the truth about cancer, click the link in the description below to watch our award-winning docuseries, The Truth About Cancer, A Global Quest.